right. Let's see all Republican talking points right now.
There are two genders. Fossil fuels are a requirement for human prosperity.
What are you talking about? Oh, my mind is fucking melting. Oh my god, I can't fucking handle it. How are you like this? You're just a shill. What are you? You're not a real person. You're so fake. Welcome back, boys, and today we're gonna be seeing the RNC debate. So let's just get in.
Deal with the crisis.
So look, we have a crisis of achievement. Let's shut down the head of the snake, the Department of Education. Take that $80 billion, put it in the hands of parents across this country. This is the civil rights issue of our time. Allow any parent to choose where to send their kids to school.
You're making it the issue.
Unions at the local level to allow public schools to compete. And then revive our national identity. Where
so your solution for helping schools is to destroy the teachers' unions. Why is taking down a union such a high priority for you and not like homeless people?
There's a part of education policy that also rests with.
How to reckon with Donald Trump's grip on the race without him even on the stage.
His grip, because he's got those grippers. It's funny that
the debate wrapping up, it appears for now that
he wasn't actually in it, Donald Trump, because I think he had to like hop over some like legal battles for that.
Was actually barely mentioned by anyone in the entire first hour of the debate, and then this is how the second hour kicked off.
If former President Trump is convicted in a court of law, would you still support him as your party's choice? Please raise your hand.
This is a funny one.
Would.
Why are they all actually raising their hands? What? That's actually crazy. Why would you have Mike Pence? Mike Pence, why? You're going up against him in the court.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
It all sort of, firsthand it pops up.
What?
And then people start
That's
watching.
insane.
And then DeSantis, then Pence. And yeah, we're confused by Chris Christie ourselves. But Ron DeSantis,
I'm confused by Mike Pence, because isn't he like testifying against him?
Largely pulled his punches when given the chance to draw a contrast with.
As president, would you support sending U.S. Special Forces over the border into Mexico to take out fentanyl labs, to take out drug cartel operations? Would you support that kind of American military use?
Yes, and I will do
Why
it
would you
on
support that?
Here's the thing.
Faith is on decline in this country. You
Yes,
talked about it a
sir.
little bit
Faith
before
is
tonight.
gone.
So
No
is there a
faith.
role
Never
for
faith.
a president of the United States in changing that? What would you do to change that?
Never let the deep state bureaucrats
Of
lock you
course.
down.
Talk
you don't
about
take somebody like
more
Fauci
about
and
QAnon.
coddle him. You bring Fauci in, you sit him down, and you say, Anthony, you are fired.
Oh no, you're using Trump's line. Why would you do that?
You know what?
Bro, that's not even your line. Also, you said it the worst possible way.
The only way we
You're not
change
saying
education
anything.
in this nation is to break the backs of the teachers' unions.
What?
They are standing in the door.
What did you say? You're gonna break the back of teacher unions? He's like, actually, if there's anything that needs to be fixed in this country, it's those dirty, stinky teacher unions. They're making too much money. It's like, what are you talking about? Like, we need to separate the teacher unions. That's how we'll fix faith in this country. Like, you sound like an insane person. What are you saying?
Of our kids, locking them into failing schools and locking them out.
No, it's because you guys aren't giving them money.
Hey, Sean Hannity here.
He would go to jail for 10 years.
What about a President Ramaswamy? What does a President Ramaswamy do about guns?
You can't stop these guns.
And we know how to fix it. The question is, do we actually have the spine to do it? Cops in the streets who are on the streets able to do their jobs without looking over their shoulder for getting sued. And we also have a mental health epidemic.
Bro, what are you talking about? What do you mean more cops in the street? That's not gonna work. What are you saying?
Do we have the spine to bring them back?
You're actually a crazy guy.
But it's not just drugging up people in those psychiatric institutions with
what?
Zoloft and Seroquel.
They're not even doing that, though.
Issue. I think faith-based approaches can play a role here, too. We're in the middle of a national identity crisis. And
okay, hit me with the national identity crisis. The crisis
right now. The reason we have that mental health epidemic is that people are so hungry for purpose and meaning at a time when family, faith, patriotism, hard work have all disappeared. What we really need is a tonal reset.
So you're telling me it's because people just don't work hard enough? That's why they have a mental health epidemic? Not because record inflation, record poverty rate? You're crazy, bro. Like, that's wild. Whoa, Jack.
Take off. I've answered this before.
So yes.
Why are we? Mike
Has
did
he
his
answered
duty.
that
I got
before?
no beef with him. But here's the thing: is this what
Oh,
we're going to be
that's so weird to
focusing
hear him
on
say.
going forward?
Why are you using, like, modern
I'll tell you,
terms?
the Democrats would love that.
So without
DeSantis, how do you stop?
How do you stop?
Actually, crime's at a 50-year low in Florida.
Not
We're
in
more
Miami.
happy with it.
Is it not in Miami?
And so here's the thing. These hollowed out cities, this is a symptom of America's decline. And one of the biggest reasons is because you have George Soros funding these
Bro, you're just saying the
left-wing
QAnon
district
stuff. That
attorneys.
doesn't
They get
work
into office
here.
and they say they're not gonna
This is
prosecute
reality.
crimes. They disagree
People
with
take
the inmates
things
are running the
seriously.
asylum. There's one guy
You
in this entire
Wojak
country
guy.
that's ever done anything about that.
Here's the bottom line. Someone's got to stop normalizing this conduct.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
The conduct needs to stop being normalized. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You believe that the criminal charges are right or wrong. The conduct is beneath the office of President of the United States.
Oh, I'm going so sleepy. You're not going with my Zoomer brain. I don't even hear what you're saying. You're saying blah, blah, blah.
This country, booing is allowed, but it doesn't change the truth.
President Trump, I believe, was the best president of the 21st century.
This guy's actually insane. This guy doesn't believe in any sort of climate change. He says that actually people are. I'm not gonna touch that. What the hell? That guy's insane though. This guy right here, he's denying every sort of bit of climate change. That guy right there is crazy. He's actually like a shill. Like Big Oil took off their mask.
They could just change the channel to MSNBC right now.
In fact, Ramaswamy's presence and the attention and
Yeah,
ire he
NBC's
seemed
right
to
there.
draw from
That's actually funny.
everybody else on that stage was easily one of the bigger stories of the night. As the most Trump-like candidate, he seemed to suck up the oxygen on stage as he tried to capture the anti-establishment and anti-government screeds and grievances that first catapulted Trump to the top of the Republican field back in 2015.
Oh,
Here's
so
some of the
bad.
biggest hits of the field against Ramaswamy.
Let us be honest as Republicans. I'm the only person on the stage who isn't bought and paid for, so I can say this. The climate change agenda.
They're like, hold up. Oh, this guy, yeah.
The climate change agenda is a hoax, and we have to declare independence for it. And the reality
Oh wait, this is actually funny. He's like, I'm actually not bought out by anybody. Climate is fake. That's obviously not. I'm not obviously spewing a Big Oil talking point. Never. I could never. Me? No. Me bought out? Nah, everybody else is bought out. Like, bro, come on. We already know every politician's bought out. You're doing too much.
Anti-carbon agenda is the wet
I
blanket on
hate
our
that guy.
economy.
This guy's
And
an
so
idiot.
The reality is more people
He's
are
like
dying of bad
comedically
climate
evil.
change policies
Yeah, what are you
than they are
saying?
of actual climate change.
Governor Haley, are you bought and paid
Democrats
for?
down by 98% in the last century.
Listen.
What's so funny though?
I've had enough already tonight of a guy who
Yes,
sounds
sir.
like
Yes, sir.
ChatGPT.
Oh, he's using the modern lingo again. Chad GBT. Him with the ratio.
Stood in the middle of the stage and said, "What's a skinny guy with an odd last name doing up here?" was Barack Obama, and I'm afraid we're dealing with the same type of amateur standing on stage tonight.
What are you saying?
Give me a hug just like you did to Obama.
I'm so
And you'll help
confused.
elect me just like you did to Obama too. Give me that
The
bear
same
hug, brother.
type of amateur.
So if you're keeping score at home, by the way, the top 3 candidates in the polls.
It's not going to be too long before he rolls across a NATO border, and frankly, our men and women of our armed forces are going to have to go and fight him. I want to let the Ukrainians fight and drive Putin and the Russians.
We're seeing like modern evil versus like old evil. Because both of these guys are comedically evil in their own way.
You talked about the communists.
No, I'm less evil than you. Well, I'm more evil than you.
Now I actually have something to say.
Vladimir Putin has been saying he wants to reestablish the old Soviet sphere.
I'll do it. I'm actually so much better than you. You are stinky, you're a communist, and you're crazy. Well, hold up. Let me say something real quick. I am not as evil as you. Alright, I cannot find the rest of the primary debate, so we're gonna go see Donald Trump and what he was up to. Because he denied to be at the RNC convention, but really why?
Of the opposition party.
Yo! He's got a mugshot? No fucking way!
Let's analyze
Holy!
It's garbage. How about it?
Imagine I drop ship and then I sell anti-Trump merch and pro-Trump merch, playing both sides and making a gajillion dollars. So then I can then become rich and then gamble it all on blackjack.
So significantly, frankly, in the polls that he doesn't.
As a joke, by the way.
This is the crisis that we're in as American people.
That is, he looks, that is weird. He looks like the Grinch. Why does he look like that?
On the QuickBooks tab that
No, deadass, he looks like the Grinch.
And then we have this, which is him doing his job as the president of the United States. Frankly, something we haven't seen for several years.
That is so uncanny. He doesn't look real.
Because they can't beat him.
God damn, I don't even know what these weirdos are saying, but yeah, no. I've never seen his face look so ghoulish. Huh. That is weird. Let's get a full look at this. He's like, I'm so angry I got arrested. He also, he's not even centered either. It's like he took like he like shifted to the right and was like, it's like he's trying to be like the hardest looking MF out there. You better not drop the soap, am I right?